Mic check to the guards. How we feeling out there? I go by the name of J.F.K.
I go by the name of James Jackson.
Yo, it's getting spooky out here.
Sure is, man.
Let's get to it.
Yeah. So let's get a car, you know I fly with. Situation. With the no ride, yeah, and a rowdy crew. Come on. Situation. Get a pin, pull a screwdriver, FBI quick. Situation. So let's get a car, you know I fly with.
Feeling like Heavy D, self-destruct 89. Father broke my heart, I guess he was living in crazy times. In these streets filled with hoes, there's so many shady crimes. So why would he give a fuck about a baby cry? So we 3 deep, stole the whip, knowing it. Another lick, homie, tell me what we going to get. Strip the whip on the side street, low on bricks. Wipe everything down now, don't show a print. We all did biz, we just trying to live high. And some things in life you just can't turn around. Jumped off the porch, it's all over now. Active in addiction, he's over in the ground. So profound, what goes up must come down. Stay high till we die, we were just playing wild. 88 Cherokee Jeep is my therapy. In these streets, never settle beef with the enemy. Put one in your face, yeah, clear your memory. Hockey mom snitch, yeah, don't wanna pay the penalty. Wins and losses, reputation. Stand on your word, what you really chasing. Wild juveniles, facing incarceration. Hate, mistaken admiration, know your basics. Had cancer in my body, every day I'm paranoid. I stand with my 3 daughters, I don't trust my boys. In the 88 Cherokee Jeep, gold package, trying to get straight, but it seems we go backwards. No dreams when you're seeing things with low passion. Maintain, stay in your lane, and just roll past them in the 88 Cherokee Jeep, gold package, trying to get straight, but it seems we go backwards. No dreams when you're seeing things with low passion. Maintain, stay in your lane, and just roll past them in the 88 Cherokee Jeep, gold package.
So let's get a car, you know I fly with.
Yo, R.I.P. Heavy D.
With the no ride, yeah, and a rowdy crew.
Legendary.
Get a pin, pull a screwdriver, FBI quick.
J.F.K.
So let's get a car, you know I fly with.
Purpose only. It doesn't mean to hurt any. And don't take it seriously.
Sir, did you make any phone calls after you went to bed between the hours of 1:45 a.m. and 6:30 a.m.?
Yes.
Who did you call?
I inadvertently called Brian Higgins.
But you're so full of shit.
So you inadvertently called him at 2:22 in the morning.
Yes.
How did you inadvertently call him?
Well, I don't know because it was inadvertent.
But you're so full of shit.
Isn't it true that at the other hearing you indicated that at or around the 2:22 time frame, you and your wife were in bed together in an intimate situation?
Yes, around that time.
Call
so
him.
full of shit.
From a cave when she, Karen Reed and Kerry Roberts found John O'Keefe's body.
I think she's passed away.
Let him donuts. 6 donuts. I've been doing it there 2 years.
I responded some of my questions. Defendant responded. Okay, which? Ask again. I said, nope, tricks are for kids.
It's showtime.
It's showtime.
It's showtime.
It's showtime.
I
Celtics.
don't know. See, I don't know if you can't see it. It seems like it's lagging for me.
It seems all right to me. It might be a little delayed up. This stream, y'all be doing that from time to time. How we doing out there, people?
If I have to come back in and come and go out, I will. But
It happens, bro. It happens.
it happens. I just wanted to know. So
Yeah, it's lagging. Yeah, you froze up.
Yeah.
You're freezing up a little bit. How we sounding out there? How we looking, people? How we feeling?
Damn, dog.
So there's this fellow. We got 90 people in the chat. There's this fellow. He's a lawyer. His name is Michael Jafaar. He's got a real strong opinion. And it's scary to think that this guy's an attorney and the opinion that he holds. And I just want to say something to him, start the live off right. Big Mike, they call him. Big Case Mike. That's what they call him. He calls
Big Case Mike.
He calls Karen Reed a narcissist. So I just to start it off, Big Case Mike. Start it off right.
Trial attorney, Big Case Michael J. For Michael, great to see you.
Hey, Big Case Mike, he's Michael Jafaar.
You're so full of shit. You're full of shit. You're full of shit. So full of shit.
Big Case Mike.
Big Case Mike.
You're so full of shit.
Trial attorney, Big Case Michael J. For Michael, great to see you.
Hey, Big Case Mike, he's Michael Jafaar.
You're so full of shit. You're full of shit. You're full of shit. So full of shit.
That's the only way to start it off. We drop bombs on him. Wow, Michael Jafaar. Big Case Mike. When people give nicknames, James, isn't that a funny thing? You look at that funny, right?
Yeah. Takes away from it takes away from the real person that they are. Takes away their accountability.
So you know how we usually start this off, right, James? Why don't you do the honors, brother?
Yes. Chat. Beautiful chat. If you had one word to describe Karen Reed, what would that word be? Just one word, chat.
This is your chat, people. Brave, I like that. Ballsy. Nice.
Try to do this.
Intelligent. Empowering. Empathetic.
Kick the doors out. Kick the cockpit door down. I am not the chosen one that you speak of. I am not. The only one.
And with that being said, Fuckery Donuts is now open. Questionable, huh, Jeff Williams? I don't know.
Hold on 1 second, Jay. I'm gonna switch over because I see the delay. So just give me a second.
Absolutely. So, people, this guy Mike Jafaar, or Jafaar, I think it's Jafaar. He said a lot of wild shit, man. Are you guys ready for the disrespect? Because this guy straight disrespected her in so many ways. The disrespect was crazy. And it's serious because he's a lawyer. And I'm just wondering how's he seeing this? So check it out. Let's pull up some stuff.
The people protesting on the courthouse steps were not protesting because it's impossible for the blunt force trauma of a car going at 25 miles an hour to kill a person. That's not why they were protesting. They were protesting because they were lynched up they were ratcheted up by the defense to say there's a cover up. That's why they were there. That's why they were protesting, because they thought there was a cover up. They thought the Massachusetts State Police, they thought the Alberts, they thought this whole thing was a conspiracy. That's why they were protesting, not because it's impossible to die from an injury of that sort, or the injuries were not consistent. That's not why they were there. So I feel hoodwinked. I feel that they spent the better part of a year and a half telling people and ratcheting up the anxiety and the specter of a conspiracy. I feel like when it was their turn to take the case, they didn't bring up a single witness to say, hey, Brian Albert disappeared for a couple of hours that night. I didn't know where he was, right?
Brian Albert disappeared. Like, what are you saying? And this is the scary part about the sound bites that I speak on. These are the guys, the casual people, and he's an attorney, right, James? This guy's an attorney. And he's going, you didn't bring a witness up to say Brian A. left. I mean, Brian A. didn't leave. So what do we I don't understand where he's coming from. And he's on court TV saying this.
They just cross-examined. There was a butt dial here. There was a dial. Why did you delete your phone? I feel a little hoodwinked, to be honest.
There was a butt dial here and a butt dial there, and I feel a little hoodwinked. A butt dial, no big deal. It was butt dials because an FBI agent, and you left that part out. It was a DEA agent and a Boston cop at 2:22 in the morning, and when they got on the stand, they denied that they talked to each other. Why? And then he said, oh, and by the way, he was in the bed with his wife, Nicole, right? And what was he singing at that time, James? Big Bad Brian A.
Please don't go, girl. Please don't go, Nicole.
Man,
you would ruin my whole world.
Yeah, your shit is lagging a little bit, brother, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll get through this. It happens like that sometimes.
Should be good now, no?
Yeah, it's lagging a little bit. The stream gets funky sometimes. But anyway, let me get back to Mike Jafaar. Big Mike, big case Mike. Mike, if you're watching, I'm going to tag you. I didn't have a chance to tag you. I'm going to tag you, and I'm not going to go too much in on you because I would like for you to join the show and speak your piece because you're saying a lot of crazy things, man. You're saying a butt dial here, a butt dial there. Circumstantial evidence builds cases. Trust and believe that, buddy.
House steps were not protesting because it's impossible for the blunt force trauma of a car going at 25 miles an hour to kill a person. That's not why they were protesting. They were protesting because they were lynched up they were ratcheted up by the defense to say there's a cover up. That's why they were there. That's why they were protesting, because they thought there was a cover.
They were ratcheted up by the defense. They were ratcheted up by the defense. They were ratcheted, whatever word he used, up by the defense. Okay. These are supposed to be your brothers. In court, they call attorneys and DAs brothers and sisters. It's supposed to be your brothers, man. What's going on with you, bro?
They thought the Massachusetts State Police, they thought the Alberts, they thought this whole thing was a conspiracy. That's why they were protesting, not because it's impossible to die from an injury of that sort, or the injuries were not consistent. That's not why they were there. So I feel hoodwinked. I feel that they spent the better part of a year and a half telling people and ratcheting up the anxiety and the specter of a conspiracy. I feel like when it was their turn to take the case, they didn't bring up a single witness to say, hey, Brian Alpert disappeared for a couple of hours that night. I didn't know where he was, right? The whole, they just cross-examined. There was a butt dial here. There was a dial. Why did you delete your phone? I feel a little hoodwinked, to be honest with you. Back in January, when there was a pre-trial hearing because the state was objecting to turning over evidence. It was, I think it was like letters in between the investigators and the DNA samples to allow the defense attorneys to independently examine them. The state objected, which I thought was a massive mistake. I was on Court TV saying that was a massive mistake because then the defense attorneys came in and showed pictures of his arm and said, we think there's a cover-up. We think that the Massachusetts police are covering up for one of...
It's not the Massachusetts police, Big Mike, Big Case Mike. It's the Massachusetts State Police.
State Police.
And it's Massachusetts is a state. So you're a lawyer, man. At least get your facts straight. You're on Court TV, Massachusetts Police. Okay. All right. That's cute.
Of their own. And that's when this mob was created. It was created then. Poor helpless woman is being...
That's when this mob was created. It was created then. Big Mike just said that's when that mob was created.
Sounds like he hangs out with Plevlin, man.
And this is old. This was during the trial. This is old. I'm gonna pull up the new stuff that he just dropped about the civil case.
Painted as a murderer, and she's not. And that's when this mob was created. It's pretty sad, but yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Here's the way that we got to this point. The whole conspiracy cover-up thing, that does not come from an attorney, right? An attorney has to be sold on this by their client, not just convinced, not just suggested. You don't walk into a lawyer's office and say, I killed somebody, help me cover it up. And he says, we're gonna go with conspiracy on this one. An attorney knows that they can only bring up conspiracy and cover-up one time in their career, and they better be right, otherwise their credibility is destroyed. So Karen Reed had to sell her attorneys on this theory. Why did she do it? Let's look at the facts and the evidence. It's undisputed, and I think the jurors in that box are talking about it. When she showed up at the scene of the crime at the time of the crime, what do we know about that incident? She was blitz drunk, not only at that time, but the day after. Right? She was severely drunk. So had she claims she...
You're saying the day after, right? It was the same day. It was that morning. It's the same day. Same day.
Say 222.
She was merely dating. She did not love. They were not. One time in their career, and they better be right, otherwise their credibility is destroyed. So Karen Reed had to sell her attorneys on this theory. Why did she do it? Let's look at the facts and the evidence. It's undisputed, and I think the jurors in that box are talking about it. When she showed up at the scene of the crime at the time of the crime, what do we know about that incident? She was blitz drunk, not only at that time, but the day after, right? She was severely...
It's not the day after, Big Case Mike.
Drunk. So had she, let's say she hit John O'Keefe unintentionally by accident, a man that she claims she was merely dating, she did not love, they were not in love, right?
Really? They were not in love? Okay.
No. Okay.
Oh, all right, Big Case Mike. You got this case. Big Case Mike. Buddy,
he's got the case solved.
Oh, it gets better than that, bro.
What would have happened if she would have called the police? They would have the ambulance. They would have showed up. She was so severely drunk, and she knew that at the time, that if he died, she wouldn't have been charged with a misdemeanor. She would have been charged with felony murder. She would have went to jail for a very long time. She could not take that in, so she drove home, hoped for the best. When he didn't show up,
Mike, she's not a criminal, Mike. She has no idea how the system even works.
That wasn't even a thought that crossed her mind, bro.
Big Case Mike. God. Big Case Mike.
Shit.
It's not a criminal, Big Case Mike.
She wanted to go home and take her shoes off.
That's it, Mike.
This is the type of woman she is, Mike.
Big Case Mike. Now, who named you Big Case Mike?
Oh, shit.
She started concocting her cover-up and her scheme, and that's where, in my opinion, she came up with the whole conspiracy cover-up thing. And only a narcissist would throw shade and put a whole entire community into...
Oh, he just dropped the narcissist word. Disclaimer, Big Case Mike.
We don't agree with that.
Buddy,
No,
you dropped the narcissist word, Big Case Mike? What were you reading, memes before you made this video? What were you on Facebook fighting with your girl? Fuck is wrong with you, Big Case Mike?
We gotta calm the fuck down, Mike.
Big Case Mike, did you just drop narcissist and you call yourself Big Case Mike? Isn't that, Mike, is that an over-exaggeration of self, Big Case Mike? Who named you that? See, nicknames are cool when someone else named you that. Like someone named me J.F.K. Someone named my man James Jez. Someone named Mike Tyson, Iron Mike Tyson. Who named you Big Case Mike?
Yeah, we need to know. Who
did you name yourself that? Did you name yourself that?
Yeah, he did.
Damn.
Chaos over them covering up for themselves, right? So in my opinion, the evidence shows that Karen Reed was there. She, intentionally or not, hit John O'Keefe and he died, and she began the whole conspiracy thing. And when the defense took the case, they only took it for 2 days. They did not bring up a single witness that verified the conspiracy and the cover-up.
They bring a single witness. First off the bat, there was a witness, you nutcase. He didn't want to testify. His name's Steve Scanlon, for one, Big Case Mike, right?
He was scared.
For two, the guy that you said was butt dialing, one of them was an ATF agent, and the other one was a Boston cop. And oh, by the way, the Boston cop, he didn't come out the house when he seen the fucking circus out front.
And by the way, he's a first responder, Big Case Mike.
And that's muscle memory, Big Case Mike. You see sirens and, and the lights, you jump up and you want to run to it, right? Yeah, you're leaving that part out, Big Case Mike.
Or did they point a finger at any other legitimate person that could have actually killed John O'Keefe? What are we supposed to believe? That the Alberts killed John O'Keefe?
Yes.
And then covered it up and put his phone in his pocket and started calling it a bunch of times, pretending that they were looking for him?
Yes.
And that they took charge of
No, the state police did that. Big Case Mike.
Of the broken taillight and put it next to his body. I mean, this whole thing is ludicrous. I think that's why you see this jury note that we are hopelessly deadlocked.
Yo, we're deadlocked, man, listening to you, buddy. Holy shit.
God damn.
Big Case Mike.
This gave me a headache I ain't ever going to come back from.
Big Case Mike. Oh, my God, Big Case Mike.
Big Case Mike, so he decides to step in. Where the hell did this guy come from? I know he's been a lawyer, but when did he get involved with the Karen Reed case?
He's been around. He's been around, bro. He's been around for a while. Let me see which one this is. Hold on. Let's get into some more of this guy.
Divided the community further because she's created this whole entire conspiracy hoax. She's made the whole thing up. And so because of that, there's division in that community that she sowed herself intentionally to deflect attention from herself. With that being said, the judge could have forced her to go forward with the deposition and she would have just invoked her Fifth Amendment privilege.
Hold on a second, guys.
Decision. Look, I hate Karen Reed. I detest this woman. I want to see her convicted in decision. Look, I hate Karen Reed. I detest this woman. I want to see her convicted. Decision. Look, I hate Karen Reed. I detest this woman. I want to see her convicted. Decision. Look, I hate Karen Reed. I detest this woman. I want to see her convicted in her next criminal case. Had the judge not done this, obviously it would have divided the community further because she's created this whole entire conspiracy hoax. She's made the whole thing up. And so because of...
No, the judge didn't do it, knucklehead. Not because we're talking about the lawsuit. The judge held back on that because legally it ain't right, not because of the community. So let's get that straight, buddy.
that, there's division in that community that she sold herself intentionally to deflect attention from herself. With that being said, the judge could have forced her to go forward with the deposition, and she would have just invoked her Fifth Amendment privileges, and that would have created a negative inference in the civil case. It could not create a negative inference in the criminal case that's going to come, but it would have created a negative inference in the civil case. But then it would have just played into her whole entire narrative of, look, the whole system is against me, and I'm a heroine who's fighting to protect the system. I think the judge made the right decision. Her criminal case is right around the corner. This could wait. Civil cases last years, by the way. They're not like criminal. They last years.
Yeah, and the threshold to remind.
Now, let's remind everybody what I talk about the soundbite. This is an attorney. This is on live TV. This is what people watch on court TV. This is what they're pumping out there. These are the sound bites that the casual potential juror could be watching. Karen, if you're out there, it's wild.
Our viewers is much less in a civil case than it is a criminal case. But again, that deposition could have been used against her in court because she would have been under oath. It's almost making her testify before the next jury gets the case. But you know what could be used in court, what wasn't used in the first trial but is still on the table, is all of the interviews that she's been doing on national news.
Karen.
Jeez, fuck.
Karen. This is new. This is brand new. They're hyping this. Look at the shift of this case that they're pushing it towards. They're not on there saying you're innocent. They're going there saying, hey, check out the sound bites from, this and that. And listen to what this guy got to say.
By the way, I hate this woman, and I hope she puts her foot in her mouth. I basically... Yeah, by the way, I hate this woman, and I hope she puts her foot in her mouth. I basically a metaphorical rope to basically hang herself with her interviews. She's a narcissist. Again, these are my opinions.
Your opinions? I mean, what if the average listener is listening, right? This guy
He said,
I hate this woman.
I need everybody in the chat right now. We got 211 people watching. I need everybody in the chat right now to type, we hate you too, Mike. We hate you too.
Man.
We hate you too, Mike.
Hate, that's a strong word, Mike.
That's strong. And, we're just going to throw it back out there, energy matching energy, because you're talking trash about all of us, and you're throwing this in the bad light. You didn't even give her a chance. Isn't she innocent before being proven guilty? You're a lawyer.
I thought.
Take the professional role, my dude.
Yep.
Obviously, not that of anybody else. My opinion is she's a narcissist, and she's worried about one person and one person only, Karen Reed. I'm not saying she's that thing because of the fact that she defended herself and she pled not guilty and she vigorously defended herself. Everybody has a right to do that. That's not at all the problem. The problem is when you defend yourself, but then you lie and you blame an entire community and a police department that has been riddled with its own controversy, to do that in order to deflect attention from yourself so that you don't get pulled over that night for a drunk driving and go to jail for a felony for driving, and even if you accidentally hit John O'Keefe, but you were so drunk that it becomes a felony that has mandatory prison sentences. When you do that,
buddy, she don't know nothing about that. She wasn't thinking that. Why are you thinking for her? Why are you putting false thoughts in people's minds? You're a lawyer. Be a lawyer.
He already set it off by saying, I hate this woman. That's where the false narrative is already going to stop, by him spreading, I hate. She's a narcissist. Who's going to believe him that he wants to see her get off on beat something she's innocent of? Not,
Big case Mike, man.
When you go back to his house, when you put up a story that you are being framed and all of it has been debunked, when you do...
Whoa!
Mike, you gotta throw up the disclaimer after you say shit like that,
only.
Man.
It doesn't mean to hurt any. And don't take it serious.
Shit. God.
This video is made for entertainment purpose only. It doesn't mean to hurt any. And don't take it seriously.
What is going on, Mike, man? What's the deal with you, buddy? Big case Mike.
trial attorney. Big case, Michael J. For Michael, great to see you.
Hey, big case, Mike. He's Michael Jafaar.
They all asking, who's Mike? Everybody wants to know
that you're a narcissist,
JFK,
and that's why the
who is
interviews
Mike?
don't
Whoa,
don't get pulled over that night for a drunk driving and go to jail for a felony for driving, and even if you accidentally hit John O'Keefe, but you were so drunk that it becomes a felony that has mandatory prison
Really? It has mandatory prison sentences. Great.
sentences. When you do that, when you go back to his house, when you put up a story that you are being framed, and all of it has been debunked.
Debunked? Oh, no, Mike.
National trial attorney. Big case, Michael J. For Michael, great to see you.
Hey, big case, Mike. He's Michael
Sounds
Jafaar.
like a wrestler coming down.
Mike. You gotta cut this.
Damn, Mike.
Damn, big case, Mike. Jafa?
Big case. Jafa, right?
I believe that you're a narcissist, and that's
damn
why
well
the
his
interviews
name
don't
is
shock me.
Whoa, we gotta hear that again. Listen to that.
Attention from yourself so that you don't get pulled over that night for a drunk driving and go to jail for a felony for driving, and even if you accidentally hit John O'Keefe, but you were so drunk that it becomes a felony that has mandatory prison sentences. When you do that, when you go back to his house, when you put up a story that you are being framed and all of it has been debunked, when you do that, I believe that you're a narcissist, and that's
Woo! Wow. I believe you're a narcissist. This guy is on Facebook. He's fighting with his wife. I feel like he's been listening to his wife or his girlfriend too much about that narcissist world. He sounds like a chick, man.
Yeah, man. That chick, that came up in a fight. You're a narcissist, honey. He's like, shit, I'm going to start using that word. That sounds like a good word.
Man, that's big case Mike, bro.
Oh, shit.
Big case Mike, where you at, bro? You know what we think?
We think you're...
National trial attorney. Big case, Michael J. For Michael, great to see you.
Hey, big case, Mike. He's Michael Jafaar.
Mike, we're going to tag you, buddy. I seen your YouTube page. You got 55 subscribers.
Yo, chill. I started off for 50.
No, that's okay. I'm not knocking him, but he's got 55 subscribers.
I know.
He's looking for heat. He's looking for heat. This is a new interview. This is brand new. This is about the civil case.
Oh,
This is the one I'm playing right now, the narcissist. He hates this woman. That's new. He said this before. He said he hates her before, but this is brand new. So the point is he's looking for the cheap pop. He's looking for the heel. He's trying to make a heel turn and make a heel run. So listen, Mike, you got Betterow, who's on our side. You got Melanie Little, who's on our side. Come up to the JFK show. We want to talk to you, big case Mike. That's what you're looking for, right?
Don't shock me. I'm sure she's going to have a book deal. She's going to have a book deal if she gets acquitted in the second case. She's going to spend the rest of her life smugly claiming that she stood up to the system and won. Hope she gets convicted in this next criminal case.
God damn, Mike. Give this lady a chance.
Mike, are you going for the Superior Court? Judge? Are you trying to put the robe on? What's going on, Mike? Big case, Mike.
Oh my God.
Yo, listen to this though. Why he keeps going, dude? Listen to this, dude. Watch this.
And she would have just invoked her fifth
Hold on, watch this.
book deal. She's going to have a book deal if she gets acquitted in the second case. She's going to spend the rest of her life smugly claiming that she stood up to the system and won. Hope she gets convicted in this next criminal case. Hope she gets convicted in this next criminal case.
Yo, I hope they give her the electric chair. I hope they bring it back. This fucking guy.
I need everybody in the chat right now at Karen Reed. At Karen Reed. I heard she's in the Turtle Boy chat. She's around. She's on the internet. At Karen. Listen to your boy JFK. We need a new soundbite.
Yeah, man.
You need to talk to fools like this.
This fool.
because he's on national TV. A lot of people watch court TV. A lot of these ladies eating Oreo cookies at night, grilled cheese sandwiches, tomato soup, tea with honey,
dipping them crackers in that tomato soup,
Milano cookies. You know, Hello Kitty coffee mugs.
Oh yeah.
These women are watching. The potential juror is watching, and this clown is on national TV saying, "I hope you get convicted."
With their onesies.
Proud of the civil suit. I think the civil suit is going to, even if she gets acquitted in the second case, that civil case, she's going to get found responsible. Again, a prediction by me, and she's going to spend the rest of her life paying tens of millions of dollars or getting her bank account seized or real estate seized. I think this woman's got some problems for the rest of her life that she created with her own narcissism.
I hate this.
Is that
And the
right?
reason I created this whole entire conspiracy narcissist, attention from yourself so that you don't get pulled over that night for a deal. If she gets acquitted in the second case, she's going to spend the rest of her life smugly claiming that she stood up to the system and won. Hope she gets convicted in this next criminal case. Hope she gets convicted in this next criminal case. This own controversy to do. You go back to his house when you put up a story that you are being framed and all of it has been debunked. When you do that, I believe that you're a narcissist, and that's why the interviews don't shock me. I'm sure she's going to have a book deal. She's going to have a book deal if she gets acquitted in the second case. She's going to spend the rest of her life smugly claiming that she stood up to the system and won. Hope she gets convicted in this next criminal case. Hope she gets convicted in this next criminal case. I'm proud of the civil suit. I think the civil suit is going to, even if she gets acquitted in the second case, that civil case, she's going to get found responsible. Again, a prediction by me, and she's going to spend the rest of her life paying tens of millions of dollars or getting her bank account seized or real estate seized. I think this woman's got some problems for the rest of her life that she created with her own narcissism.
And the reason I hate this is because I hate Karen Reed. And the reason I hate Karen Reed is because I think she's a con artist and a charlatan.
Okay.
Yo,
man,
big case Mike.
I'll tell you, big case Mike doesn't know what the he's talking about, because not only is Karen fighting this, but you got Turtle Boy who's fighting them. You got us guys like us who've been fighting them my whole life. It just hasn't gone public like this. But this is just the beginning of what is to come. Hopefully more people will stand up to him. It's not just going to end with Karen Reed. Believe that. I don't think so anyway. Big case
Mike.
Big case Mike wants to see. He hates her.
Look at this dude. Look at it.
Prove a conspiracy, right? The people protesting on the courthouse steps were not protesting because it's impossible for the blunt force trauma of a car going at 25 miles an hour to kill a person. That's not why they were protesting. They were protesting because they were lynched up they were ratcheted up by the defense to say there's a cover up. That's why they were there. That's why they were protesting, because they thought there was a cover up. They thought the Massachusetts State Police, they thought the Alberts, they thought this whole thing was a conspiracy. That's why they were protesting, not because it's impossible to die from an injury of that sort, or the injuries were not consistent. That's not why they were there. So I feel hoodwinked. I feel that they spent the better part of a year and a half telling people and ratcheting up the anxiety and the specter of a conspiracy. I feel like when it was their turn to take the case, they didn't bring up a single witness to say, hey, Brian Albert disappeared for a couple of hours that night. I didn't know where he was, right? They just cross-examined. There was a butt dial here. There was a dial. Why did you delete your phone? I feel a little hoodwinked, to be honest with you. Back in January, when there was a pretrial hearing because the state was objecting to turning over evidence, I think it was like letters in between the investigators and the DNA samples to allow the defense attorneys to independently examine them. The state objected, which I thought was a massive mistake. I was on Court TV saying that was a massive mistake, because then the defense attorneys came in and showed pictures of his arm and said, we think there's a cover-up. We think that the Massachusetts police are covering up for one of their own. And that's when this mob was created. It was created then. Poor helpless woman is being painted as a murderer, and she's not. And that's when this mob was created. It's pretty sad, but yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Here's the way that we got to this point. the whole conspiracy cover-up thing, that does not come from an attorney, right? An attorney has to be sold on this by their client.
So wait a minute. An attorney has to be sold by his client about a conspiracy. So you think Yannetti and Jackson would believe a conspiracy without no evidence of it?
Not just convinced, not just suggested. You don't walk into a lawyer's office and say, I killed somebody, help me cover it up. And he says, we're going to go with conspiracy on this one. An attorney knows that they can only bring up conspiracy and cover up one time in their career, and they better be right. Otherwise, their credibility is destroyed. So Karen Reed had to sell her attorneys on this theory. Why did she do it? Let's look at the facts and the evidence. It's undisputed, and I think the jurors in that box are talking about it. When she showed up at the scene of the crime at the time of the crime, what do we know about that incident? She was blitz drunk, not only at that time, but the day after. Right? She was severely drunk. So had she, let's say she hit John O'Keefe unintentionally by accident, a man that she claims she was merely dating, she did not love, they were not.
Well, she claims she claims that she didn't love him.
Like, bro, what does that even got to do with what he was about to say, though? Like, you see how he snuck that in?
Karen Reed, I detest this woman. Decision. Look, I hate Karen Reed. I detest this woman. I want to see her convicted. Decision. Look, I hate Karen Reed. I detest this woman. I want to see her convicted.
Karen. At Karen Reed. Listen, I know you've seen the Sean show. A lot of people going against each other in this. Kind of got out of control a little bit. On the J.F.K. channel, we're not about all that. Right, James?
No.
We go against scumbags like this. We don't go against people who's free Karen Reed. Regardless if they say things we don't like, they move a certain way, they ain't our cup of tea, whatever. If you're free Karen Reed, you're on our side. At Karen Reed. They're making sound bites right now. You know, it's funny because the Vanity Fair article was a good article, but I thought they kind of set you up a little bit. What about you, James?
What, the Vanity Fair?
Well, the reason why, they dropped it on October 29th. Then they dropped the second one on October 30th. On October 31st, it was Halloween. The way they made it look, even if that was their way of doing it, they made it look like
that October vibe, that Halloween vibe.
Scary, spooky.
Yeah, like come to Salem and visit for Halloween.
You're out there in a dress, no shoes on.
No shoes on.
The Blair Witch Project, so to speak.
Yeah, that one too.
Everybody calls you a psycho. This guy's calling you a narcissist.
Right.
They put that out there for timing. Now, let's just say, people out there, don't read too much into it. Disclaimer. All right, I got to hit them with a disclaimer. They're going to kill me on that. Disclaimer.
Entertainment purpose only. It doesn't mean to hurt any.
Disclaimer.
And don't take it seriously.
It's just my opinion. I think that they dropped it on the 29th and on the 30th when they know the narrative out there. They're journalists. They know the narrative is that she's a liar. She's got issues. But let's just talk about her medical conditions. The woman doesn't have a colon. The woman has a brain tumor. The woman's in and out of hospitals, had 9 major surgeries. I think that could drive you pretty fucking crazy. Oh, and by the way, she got a murder case.
and by the way, she had to deal with all that during COVID. And you know, the hospitals, they weren't the easiest to deal with during COVID. They were all shut down. People were, so she had fair to say, Karen Reed from 2020 up until now hasn't had it so easy.
She hasn't had it easy since 2009 when they took out her colon, bro.
Yeah, well, if you want to go back even further, but I'm just saying, as far as the hospital is what we know, you know, as far as I was introduced to knowing her and stuff like that.
Oh, by the way, exactly, sissy. I forgot to even say the main thing. And she also has right here. She also has MS. She has MS.
Yes.
I mean, come on, man. And this guy is on national TV, Karen, at Karen Reed, talking this shit. We got your back on the JFK channel. We're not going to talk against other influences. Nah, we're not going to do that here. We're going to go after Big Case Mike. Because Big Case Mike, if you didn't know what we think about you, this is what we think, buddy. And this is what everybody thinks of you, buddy. Big Case Mike, there he is.
National trial attorney, Big Case Michael J. For Michael, great to see you.
Hey, Big Case Mike, he's Michael Jafaar.
Crazy, man.
It's crazy. Big Case Michael Jafaar on Court TV at Karen Reed, saying all these crazy things. I hope she concocted this story. She was drunk. She made a conspiracy. The mob on the stairs. What are we supposed to believe? That there was butt dials?
Yeah, being trusted to talk on those platforms like that.
Why are they would never let me on the platform and talk about Brian A. and Jennifer McCabe in a wrong light, would they?
No.
So
Why?
at Karen, they would love to have you on the show, though, at Karen Reed. They would love to have you on Court TV, but you don't need Court TV at Karen Reed. All you need to do, I see you out there. All you need to do is make a video and just let this asshole, just let him know. Just let him know. Flatline. It's a blackout. It's a blackout. It's a blackout. It's a blackout. Big Case Mike, come up to the JFK show. We want to talk to you. You say it's debunked. I want to hear your story of events, how debunked it is, because everybody knows that I could get into this case right now. I could go right into my files and I could pull some shit up and I could take you for a ride. We could go back to the waterfall and get drunk, right, James?
Sure can, man. We've been there quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Take Mike up there. Mike has yet to be, I mean, he's not speaking on anything like that. He's just speaking on Karen Reed and who the person he believes Karen Reed is. He's not speaking on nothing else. Well, I haven't heard anything else from this guy.
Hey, Big Case Mike, right? Let me take you back to the waterfall. We're going to go have a drink real quick.
Let's go. A couple of Stellas for the fellas.
A couple Stellas for the fellas. Big Case Mike.
Hug or anything like that?
I did leave, yes.
You didn't say goodbye to John.
I did leave, yes.
I don't think I said goodbye to anybody.
Yeah, you texted John O'Keefe, you coming here.
Let's go.
I did.
Hold up.
And that had 3 question marks behind it.
It had 3 question marks, Big Case Mike.
Only needs
Correct?
one.
Yes.
Did you text
Hey, Big Case Mike, what's this?
Karen
What's going on here?
about coming?
Big Case Mike, what's going on right here? Can you let me know what this is? Is this just butt dials and they're just playing? This doesn't look violent at all. Big Case Mike. Big Case Mike at Karen Reed. Something like this, in your experience, Big Case Mike, what does it look like to you?
Coming over to 34 Fairview.
No.
So at 12:20 a.m., after you left the waterfall and made your way over to 34 Fairview, you were more interested in getting John to come to 34 Fairview than you were to getting Karen to come to 34 Fairview.
No, that's not how I would describe that.
But you didn't text Karen, correct?
No, I didn't.
But you did text John.
Yes.
You're so full of shit. You're so full of shit. You're so full of shit.
What's going on here, James? Oh, he's losing it.
He's losing his composure.
He's losing it. Come on. You coming with
Can't
me?
handle it. Come on, let's go. Right now.
Look at Jen. Oh, Jen McCabe. She's all nervous.
Oh, man, John.
She's stressed out.
John, you really gonna go, John? John, please, come on. John, really? Did you just hear what he said?
Oh, look, he's pointing right at John O'Keefe, Higgins, the ATF agent,
Yeah.
the butt dial guy. Big Case Mike.
Just so happens he butt dialed Brian Albert while he was having sex with his wife. So he butt answered. How the fuck does that happen?
Big Case Mike. This is at 11:58. This is a half hour later. John O'Keefe's phone stops ringing. It stops. There's no service. He doesn't answer. So chances are he's wounded. He's hurt, fatally injured. And ultimately, John O'Keefe, R.I.P. John O'Keefe.
Yes.
What's up, John? I'm looking right at you right now. I put you right up on the screen. R.I.P. Officer John O'Keefe. He's looking right at him, isn't he?
Yeah. Sure is, man. R.I.P. John O'Keefe.
This is at 11:58. Oh, and by the way, big case, Mike.
In case you forgot.
At 12:20, he texted him, "Are you coming here?" This is right before they left, drinking whiskey, getting drunk. Remember, you kept bringing up the alcohol about Karen. She was so tanked up. Well, so weren't they.
All of them.
Oh, look at this.
Look at this.
Heel toe, heel toe.
And you know who's right next to him watching that? Look at him. Matty M acting like he didn't see shit.
So we see what happened there, right? But I'm gonna do one further for you. I'm gonna take it a little bit so you understand exactly what's going on. So you have a clear view of what's going on Fair View, a clear view on Fair View. Let's look at this for a second, okay? Let's look at his reaction when all this is going on, the hand and all that. Let's look at his reaction. Let's do that. Let's take a look. Oh, they grabbed his arm. Oh, they're arguing with each other. Something's going on. What's happening, James, here? Come on, you coming?
You coming? Let's go. Look at John. He don't even care. He's not even phased. He's like, yeah, what's the bill? Let me see here. Okay.
He looks at his phone.
What? You? He says, you kidding me? Chris Albert grabbing Higgins' arm. Watch when after he pays the bill.
Look at this.
Look at this guy.
There he is drinking his beer. There's the heel toe. But we're gonna take it a step further. I got something else for you.
Someone said who put that video up? Appears Zancy.
Yeah.
Zancy. That heel toe is
that wasn't the video I'm looking for, but yeah, that was Kangaroo. I think Kangaroo Crime Boss, whatever it was.
Oh yeah,
this is the one. I think this is the one right here. This is the one where we get to zoom in on what exactly happens. Exactly what happens.
No, I didn't.
And you know it was an on. And at my place, the snakes.
Come on in.
Guy never.
Let's look at this again. What goes on right here? What's this? Big Case Mike. Whoa, Big Case Mike. What was that? Big Case, what was that? Let's see this again, Big Case Mike. Look at this, Big Case Mike.
Big Case Mike, he's probably been in that situation.
The front door, Kate.
It's good. Come on in.
Yeah, come on in.
Didn't text Karen, correct?
No, I didn't.
But you did text John.
Yes.
Big Case Mike. What's going on here? Heel toe? John reaction to Higgins. The ATM. What's this? Oh! Let's watch that again.
The front door, Kate.
It's good. Come on in.
Yeah, come on in.
Guy never went in the house. That was you talking about how you should all get your stories straight, correct?
No.
Chef said he's saying come
That's
in.
part of the same text. Yes.
Mr. McCabe, who was the guy that you were referring to?
I don't think
Does he have a name?
That would be John O'Keefe.
R.I.P. John O'Keefe.
See, I never met you, John. R.I.P. to you. And I'm sure, John, you wouldn't like this guy talking trash about Karen like that, right, John? Here you are. These guys did you dirty, right, James?
Dirty.
They did you dirty that night. You wasn't afraid. You went there. You went to confront them. What was the problem? What was going on, John? R.I.P. John. Sorry this happened to you, buddy. I hope you're resting easy up there. Hope God got your back. Hope you're not in pain no more. Hope you're looking down. But Big Case Mike, and I say that with all due respect, John, Big Case Mike is talking hella shit about Karen. He wants to see her go to jail. Whatever you could do from up above, you got to try to make this right, James?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Because we seen what happened at the waterfall, right? That was a fight, right?
Yeah, I seen Jeff say, he was saying, come here or am I coming? That was definitely a fight between two men that cared about the same girl. That's what it looked like to me. Now, I don't think Karen knew she was going to get that. It was going to go that far, but it did.
Big Case Mike. There was a cop in the house. ATF agent that did the butt dials. Big Case Mike. Big Case Mike. Maddie M was on the backup, Maddie McCabe. Tell him the guy never went in the house.
Right.
This guy, Maddie McCabe, knew Officer John O'Keefe that you're watching right now, Big Case Mike, at Karen Reed. He never once said on the group text that he was on, go into the case, Big Case Mike. Never once said, wow, I can't believe John passed away.
What are we going to tell our kids? What are we going to tell our kids? You know?
What are we going to tell our kids? How did he get on the lawn? How didn't any of us see him that morning? 7 people left the house, Big Case Mike. You think she's a narcissist, huh? Do you think John thought that about her? Big Case Mike? You never once brought up, in this whole shit you were talking on Court TV, you never once brought up John O'Keefe. We're doing that, though, ain't we, James?
Sure are, man.
What if they did do him dirty, Big Case Mike? Why don't you come up on the show, Big Case Mike? Come up on the show and let's talk about this waterfall video. I want to hear your take. I want to hear how we got that wrong.
Yeah, I would love to hear that part, man. I would love to hear how, that was just a friendly, are you coming back to the house? Don't worry, it's gonna be cool. Ain't nothing bad's gonna happen. We're gonna go have one more drink, call it a night before the snow comes in.
Let me ask you this, James. When Jen McCabe called 911, what was her words?
I think he's dead. Well, no, first was there's a man down or someone's down.
Talk to John. Talk to John.
Her first words were, I think there's a man down. She didn't say, John, she didn't say, I think there's an officer down. Because I know from experience, if she said officer, they would have came faster and they would have treated it with more care, as if to say just any old man down. She never went, knocked on the door to Brian Albert's house, first responder.
I'm going to let you guys hear something from me to read between the lines. You can catch it on my Spotify, wherever you get your music, JFK, read between the lines from John O'Keefe's point of view. This is the acapella coming from John. Take a listen.
Read between the lines. Laying on this grass, I can hear the snakes. Wish you would have told me he was feeling so erased. When he sent you that text, seen the fear in your face. Then he texted me too. Then you drove away. Don't chase waterfalls, read between lines. Keep a fair view. Protect your mind all times. Call 911, officer down. Don't make a sound. There's an officer in the house. All I can feel is my phone vibrate. Wish you was here, not sitting at my place. Who let the dogs out? Someone close the gate. It's cold with a broken face. Please, Lord, not today. Laying on this grass, I can hear the snakes. Wish you would have told me he was feeling the way. When he sent you that text, seen the fear in your face. Then he texted me too. Then you drove away.
Because we know what happened. So that car ride, Maddie M, you know what was being said. You know words and names were being dropped. And you know it was an on-site situation. Isn't that right, Maddie M?
John O'Keefe had texted my wife, and my wife had called him. He was asking where to. We think he was asking for the where to.
Big Case Mike, did you know that John O'Keefe texted the address and Jen McCabe called him? Did you know that, Big Case Mike?
Where's the address? So she called him to tell him.
She called him and told him, ironically.
The Bluetooth was on. Again, I could hear his conversation.
Yeah.
My assumption is the Bluetooth was on.
Right.
Your assumption.
Your assumption. What was the conversation?
Both sides of the conversation, correct?
I could hear John as well, yes.
Yeah, your wife and John, correct?
Well, yes, I was sitting next to my wife. I could hear her.
And you heard John tell your wife that he was planning to go to 34th.
He was sitting on her lap.
Yes. Either I was also talking, so
You were 100% talking, Matty M, because you was on the fucking backup.
I don't know if my wife was repeating, but yes.
Matty M, you just was in 34 Fairview having a good time, right? You and your wife and your family, and John never came in the house. That's a fact, right?
John never went in the house. It's not a story, it's a fact.
It's such a sweet sensation.
The vibration's good like sun-kissed. Many want to know who done this.
Matty M was on the backup. Big Case Mike, come up on the show. Let's talk about it. So you don't know enough to get on these platforms and kill Karen. And I'm not going to go into your character and call you a narcissist. But with a name like Big Case Mike, I mean, how tall are you? How much do you bench press? Can you do 50 push-ups? What's your squat? What's your deadlift?
Oh, man. Yeah, you better have a name like that. You better be able to do 50 push-ups.
Big Case Mike, bro. At Karen Reed. At Karen Reed. You had one word to describe Karen Reed. What would it be, people? Let's go.
Watch out.
Yes, amazing. At Karen Reed, I hope you're watching right now. I go by the name of J.F.K.
James Jackson. We're here for you, Karen.
We're here for you. And we want Big Case Mike to get on our platform so we can talk to him. We talked to him a little bit tonight, but I'm going to take a couple phone calls.
Nice. I see Mike Roberts in the chat.
Who's that?
Mike Roberts. Isn't that the one that's got the antique Trans Am, I think?
Is it?
I think so. I think that's him. Him and Jeff going back and forth.
Awesome.
Yes.
So, people, jump in. Phone lines are open. Phone lines are open, people. Phone lines are open. Phone lines are open for sure.
So this guy's on, is he new?
Who's that?
Jay? Mike, Big Case Mike, is he new on Court TV?
I don't know, man, but he wants to be the villain, right, Big Case Mike?
Well, they got Plevlin. They got Big Case Mike. Sounds like they're all getting the information together.
I mean, not for nothing, but even when Plevlin gets on there, he doesn't say she's a narcissist. I wanted to go to jail. He don't go that far. This guy was
Yeah, he went over the top.
Call from Jen.
You're live with JFK and James Jackson.
Well, hello.
Well, hello.
This is Jen from Washington State.
There you are. How you doing?
I'm okay. You guys are good?
Yeah, we're great. How you feeling tonight? You ain't tripping, are you?
Yeah, I am.
Oh,
That
nice.
time of year.
Oh, okay.
So, they grow all over around here.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Awesome. I probably grabbed about a pound.
A pound. Nice. So what you want to talk about?
Well, one, I want to, through you, say thanks to Sean for the shout-out. He got my name wrong.
Yeah, you got your name wrong.
But that was pretty cool. He was really cool.
Right.
And Big Case Mike.
Big Case Mike. Oh, man.
I think that guy, he's one of those guys that tans his testicles.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Have you heard of those guys?
What does he do? Cans his testicles?
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about that.
How does he do
it's
it?
a
How
thing
does that work?
Guys like that do.
Oh, wow. That sounds funky.
Tucker Carlson.
Okay. Guys like that,
Okay.
huh?
Yeah, bitchy.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah, anyway, I'm pretty sure he tans his testicles.
Oh, tans his testicles.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Probably.
Like UV lights them.
Oh,
you
UV
know?
lights. Nice.
Yeah, to get up the extra testosterone to do the 50 push-ups.
Oh, okay.
Tans his
Anyway.
testicles. Nice.
Free Karen Reed.
Free Karen Reed. I appreciate your phone call. We'll talk again soon, all right?
Peace.
Peace and love. Shout out Sean.
That shit was hilarious.
Tanning testicles, huh?
He's no. You ain't tripping, are you? Yeah, I am.
Wild.
Yo, that shit was on point.
Yeah.
Like it was cued in. You ain't tripping, are you? Yeah, I am. Oh, man.
Yeah.
They're growing them. Everybody's growing them now, I guess. Shrooms making it back around. They say that's how it works.
From Sandy from Cali.
You're live with J.F.K. and James.
Hey, J.F.K. and James.
Hey.
West Coast representing.
How we feeling?
Nice. You get the medical
This is
shit.
Sandy from Cali.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, good. Boy, this guy is a big dick. I think we need to just call him and everybody try and phone bomb him.
Oh, he's gonna hear it. He's gonna see this video because I'm gonna tag him in it.
I mean, is he on X?
I don't know.
All right, we'll have to find him. Yeah, everybody Karen needs to watch this, and we should send her the transcripts of all the comments that the chat have been typing out and send it to him too, because he's just a jackass.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what? Like Sean, the OG says, we really shouldn't be getting too pissed off. We know Karen's innocent. This guy is just a big, grifter trying to get, attention. He probably doesn't have any clients. So he goes on the worst place, Court TV, and it's just, blowing off his shit. So I say, everybody throw love in for Officer John O'Keefe. Free Karen Reed. Love you, James. Love you, JFK.
Appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a good rest of the weekend. Bye.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
It's wild.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Big Case Mike, dude.
Big Case Mike.
Big Case Mike.
Looks like he's ready to drop an elbow on someone.
That's wild, man. I don't know, bro. Definitely crazy, bro. I think we got someone calling in right now.
Yeah, man. So, are you on the phone?
Yo.
Hello?
Yo, this is James and JFK, dude.
Yeah, it's JFK. Who's this?
Yeah, dude, I'm down here in Mullen Station, dude. Can you come pick me up, dude? Yeah, dude. Yeah.
You're at Malden Station, bro? What's going on? I haven't heard from you, man. You all right?
Yeah, dude, who the fuck is this dude, Mike, dude? He's talking all this shit about Karen, dude. They're trying to set her up, dude. She's gonna go to jail, dude. I love her, dude. I miss her, dude. If you see her, can you tell her that I love her, dude? Yeah.
I don't talk to her. That was your girl, though, for real?
Yeah, dude. What's up with James's ankle, dude? Is it getting better, dude? Can he walk any better, dude?
Yeah,
dude,
it's
it hurts,
better.
dude.
Thank
my
you.
hip, dude. I got a bad hip, dude. My man's health won't cover it, dude. I'm sleeping on benches, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
You got to get out of Malden Station, bro. What are you doing down there, man? You can't get...
Yeah, dude, I seen that live with you and Sean, dude.
Oh,
Him
yeah?
and Turtle Boy are beefing, dude. What's going on? This whole Karen Reed thing, dude's coming undone, dude. Everybody's against each other, dude. Which side you on, JFK, dude? Are you on Sean's side or you on Turtle Boy's side, dude? Yeah.
We don't talk like that on this channel, man. I'm on nobody's side, man. Free Karen Reed, that's all it is, man, with me. That's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, I'm just trying to get sober, dude. I got a Suboxone strip and a couple of clotipins, dude. I'm gonna watch the Celtics game, dude, and just hang out down here at Malden Station, dude. Are you fucking shitting me, dude? It's cold as fuck out here, dude. Can you come pick me up, dude? I'll give you a $25 Dunkin' Donut card, dude. Come on, dude. I'm down Malden Station, dude.
I'm drinking Starbucks. I don't want no dunk card, man. You all right, man? You good?
Yeah, dude, the dude Sean, dude, he's a fucking DEA agent, dude. Watch your back, James. He'll set you right up, dude. He'll lock you right up, dude. Don't trust him, dude. Trust me, Ken.
I don't think he'll set him up, man. I don't know about that,
Sean's
bro.
our friend, man.
Come on, man. You're thinking crazy now, bro. You all right, man?
Yeah, dude, you switch sides, JFK. I can't believe you're talking to the fucking feds, dude. What's wrong with you, dude? That's not a solid move, dude.
man.
A couple of dudes are upset at you, dude. Yeah.
I ain't worried about what anybody thinks, man.
All right, dude. I'll see you later, dude. Come here, Malden Station. I got the red jacket on and the white bucket hat, dude. Yeah.
Oh, man. Damn, dude. What's
Man, this dude.
Yo, who is that dude, man?
Shit.
Yo, man, he got the red jacket on, the white bucket hat. Didn't you say you had a picture of the dude?
I got a picture of mine, bro. I'm keeping that one in the holster. Yeah, but now he's saying that people think we're. Oh man, I knew it. Nah, we're good. Sean's our friend, man. He's all right.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's crazy.
That is wild.
Shit. Yes. But no, man, this guy, Mike, Big Mike, talking about
Mag in Florida.
You're live with J.F.K. and James.
Hey, JFK and James, how y'all doing?
We're doing all right.
It's Mag in Florida.
What's up, Mag?
Who is this friggin' asshole, Mike?
Mike, that's Big Mike, Big Case Mike.
From?
He's from Detroit. He's from Detroit. He's a Detroit lawyer.
Sounds like she's gonna go find him.
Of what? Criminal tickets or something?
Yeah, as far as I know.
No idea what the hell is going on.
Yeah, he's a wild boy.
So pissed off.
Oh man.
He would never come on your show. Never.
You don't think?
No, God, no. He would be so embarrassed because it would just, you would just debunk everything he says.
True.
Like we have all in the chat. So he needs to just screw himself and shut his mouth.
I could dig it.
Yeah, he's gonna be looking over his shoulder.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Good night, you guys. Take care.
Good night.
Love
Thanks
the
for the
show.
call. Thanks for the call. Peace.
Thank you. Yeah, man. I don't think he's going anywhere anytime soon.
No. It's wild for the night, bro. Sean, love you both. Where's Jeff Williams? Mike Roberts, huh? Big Case Mike's new name is Head Case. All right. Well, James, we came.
We conquered.
We came. It's a quick one tonight. Usually go a little longer, but you know. But yeah, make sure you subscribe to my man James. Put it up in the at James. Let me put him up right here at James Jackson. You can cash app him right there, Jamesamaraljr Jr. If you want to support.
I appreciate
right here too. And let's take him out with this, and we out.
Peace, everybody. Have a good night.
Situation. Yeah. So let's get a car, you know, I fly with. Situation. When there's nobody there and about the crew. Come on. Situation. Get a dent, pull a screwdriver, FBI. Situation. So let's get a car, you know, I fly with.
Feeling like Heavy D, self-destruct 89. Father broke my heart, I guess he was living in crazy times. In these streets filled with hoes, there's so many shady crimes. So why would he give a fuck about a baby cry? So we 3 deep, stole the whip, no one in. Another lick, homie, tell me what we going to get. Strip the whip on the side street, low on bricks. Wipe everything down now, don't show a print. We all did biz, we just trying to live high. And some things in life you just can't turn around. Jumped off the porch, it's all over now. Active in addiction, he's sober in the ground. So profound, what goes up must come down. Stay high till we die, we were just playing wild. 88 Cherokee Jeep is my therapy. In these streets, never settle beef with the enemy. Put one in your face, yeah, clear your memory. Hockey mom snitch, yeah, don't wanna pay the penalty. Wins and losses, reputation. Stand on your word, what you really chasing. Wild juveniles, facing incarceration. Hate, mistaken admiration, know your basics. Had cancer in my body, every day I'm paranoid. I stay with my 3 daughters, I don't trust my boys. In the 88 Cherokee Jeep, gold package. Trying to get straight, but it seems we go backwards. No dreams when you're seeing things with low passion. Maintain, stay in your lane, and just roll past them in the 88 Cherokee Jeep. Gold package, trying to get straight, but it seems we go backwards. No dreams when you're seeing things with low passion. Maintain, stay in your lane, and just roll past them in the 88 Cherokee Jeep. Gold package.
So let's get a car, you know, I fly with.
Yo, R.I.P. Heavy D.
When there's nobody there and about the crew.
Legendary.
Get a dent, pull a screwdriver, FBI.
J.F.K.
So let's get a car, you know, I fly with.